Welcome to your Monday night class. This is going to be a mix of vinyasa, what we normally do, and then yin, which is more of the restorative. So let's go ahead and start in child's pose. Bring your knees as wide as your mat, big toes touch behind you. Sink your hips onto your heels, stretch your arms out long, and rest your forehead down. And take some deep breaths here, getting grounded and centered on your mat. Allow your chest to drop down towards the ground. Relax your shoulders and arms. And start to feel into your body here. Notice your toes, the balls of your feet, your arches, and heels. And then notice the tops of your feet as they press into your mat. Your ankles and Achilles. Shins and calves. Backs of your knees and kneecaps. Thighs and hamstrings. And then notice your hips, glutes, pubic bone, and pelvis. Notice any tightness or stiffness that might be there. Your low back and lower abdominals. Mid-back and stomach. If you find any tightness or tension in the stomach, breathe into it on your next inhale. And on the exhale, allow your body and muscles to soften. Feel into your upper back and chest. Notice the natural rhythm and flow of your breath, allowing your body to expand and contract. Notice your collarbones and shoulder blades. Tops of your shoulders. Biceps and triceps. Elbows and elbow creases. Forearms and wrists. Tops of your hands and your palms. Notice your pinkies, ring fingers, middle fingers, index fingers, and thumbs. Draw your focus to each fingertip. And then notice your neck, the back, the sides, and the front. Notice your chin, your lips, releasing tension in your jaw, your cheeks and nose, eyelids and temples, ears, forehead, the back of your skull, and finally the crown of your head. Take a deep inhale here. Open mouth, exhale. One more again. Inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. And then take your right arm and thread the needle under your left arm so your right cheek and shoulder come down. Option to stay here or take a half bind by taking the left arm around the low back, reaching towards your inner right thigh. Breathe here. And then if you've taken the bind, bring the left arm back. And everyone bring the right arm back to center. Find your child's pose and notice any difference in between the right and left shoulder. Let's even it out by taking the left arm under the right arm like you're threading a needle. Left cheek and shoulder to your mat. Option to take the half bind with the right arm around the low back, reaching towards your inner left thigh. Breathe here. And then again, if you've taken the bind, bring the right arm back to center. And everyone bring the left arm back. Find your child's pose. Your shoulders should feel a bit looser. On an inhale, push yourself up to all fours, hands and knees. Knees stacked directly under your hips. 2 fists should fit directly in between. Hands stacked directly under your shoulders. Fingers are wide. Grip with your fingertips, but make 3 points of connection in the palms. So the heel of the hand, the ball of the hand, and the fingertips. Micro bend your elbows to avoid hyperextension. And then think about rotating your elbow creases to the front of the room. Long neutral spine, keeping your gaze straight down. Suck your belly button in. Inhale, cow pose, drop your belly, look up. Exhale, round into your cat, chin into your chest, belly button into your spine, push your hands into the floor. Inhale, cow, pull it through and look up. Exhale, round into your cat. Keep it going with your breath. Every inhale, cat. Every exhale, cat. And then take any organic movements here, whatever that means to you. Swaying your hips side to side, rolling your hips in circles, moving your weight forward and back, whatever you need to do. And when you're ready, take one more round of cat-cow. Inhale, cow, look up. Exhale, cat. Find that long neutral spine again. Tuck your toes behind you and send your hips up for down dog. Fingers are still wide, gripping with the fingertips and finding the 3 points of connection in the hands. Micro bend the elbows and turn the elbow creases forward. Send your hips up to the sky, relax your head and neck, and then push your chest to your thighs. Maybe walk it out here, bending one knee and then the other. warming up the backs of your legs. Find some stillness. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk your feet behind your wrists hip distance apart. Ragdoll pose. Knees are generously bent. Head and neck are still relaxed. Maybe grab for opposite elbows with your hands. And if it feels good on your low back, sway side to side. Relax your hands back down. Toe heel your feet together so your big toes touch, but leave a sliver of space in between your heels. On an inhale, roll up. And when you get to the top, lift your toes, spread them wide and place them back down. Shine your palms forward, open up your chest, and then close your eyes to feel into your body here. Rooting down equally through all four corners of your feet. Lift the kneecaps up to engage your quads. Draw your tailbone down, gently squeeze your glutes. Pull the belly button up and in. Now roll your shoulders to your ears and then back down. On an inhale, sweep the arms up with the eyes closed, mountain pose. Breathe here, relax your shoulders. Now think about your feet. Are you rooting down equally? Are your kneecaps lifted? Are your glutes squeezing? Is your belly button lifting up and in? Inhale here. Exhale prayer with your hands at heart center. Set your intention for your practice today. And if nothing comes to mind, I have thought of a good quote to bring to you today by William James. The greatest weapon against stress is our ability to choose one thought over another. With everything going on in the world, things are pretty stressful right now. But we have the opportunity to choose every thought that comes into our mind. If it's negative, we can go off into that negative space, and it becomes a bit of a ripple effect. Or you can choose to take that negative and turn it into a positive, and have that ripple effect instead. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. One more like that. Inhale deeply. Open mouth, release. And now, seal your lips closed and engage your Ujjayi breath. In through the nose audibly, hear every inhale. Out through the nose audibly, hear every exhale, maybe by constricting the back of your throat slightly. It almost sounds like an ocean's roar on the exhale. Keep this breath going through your practice. Blink your eyes open and maybe smile. Inhale, sweep the arms up, mountain pose. Relax the shoulders, ground into your feet, lift the kneecaps, breathe. Squeeze your glutes, draw your tailbone down, lift your belly button in, up. Standing nice and tall. Inhale deeply. Exhale, forward fold. Take it down. Relax your head and neck at the bottom. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, push your chest down, squeeze your shoulder blades together behind you. Exhale, high plank. Fingers are wide as you step back, feet are hip distance. Inhale here. Exhale, lower into your chaturanga, hover yourself off of your mat. Untuck your toes. Inhale, up dog. Knees and chest are lifted. Exhale, down dog. Walk it out here. Find the 3 points of contact in your hands. Micro bend the elbows and turn the elbow creases forward. And now relax your head and neck, find some stillness, and push your chest to your thighs as your sit bones lift up to the sky. Flowing breath to movement. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step forward, big toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain, root into your feet to lift up. Exhale, prayer. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank, fingers wide, feet are hip distance apart. Inhale here. Exhale, lower, elbows come in. Untuck your toes, inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Find the 3 points of contact in the hand with the fingers wide. Push your chest to your thighs. Relax your head and neck. One more round. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step forward, big toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain, sweep it up, relax your shoulders. Exhale, prayer. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank, step it back. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra, your choice. Exhale, down dog. Walk it out one last time if you wish. Fingers wide, find the 3 points of contact. And then push your chest to your thighs as you relax your head and neck. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step forward, big toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sit deep into your imaginary chair. Raise your toes and keep them there. Sink your hips low, but sit up tall in the torso. Relax your shoulders. Gently tuck the tailbone just slightly. And use your abs. Inhale here. Exhale, prayer. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, left elbow to the outside of the right knee for prayer twist. Your toes are still lifted. Look down at your knees and make sure they're in line. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, twist with every breath, just like that. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, forward fold, release your toes back down. To neutralize the spine, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Coming back into your chair, inhale. Lift your arms up, sit into your chair, see your toes and lift them. Inhale. Exhale, prayer. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, right elbow to the outside of the left knee this time. Toes are still lifted. Look at your knees, make sure they're in line. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Keep it going. Every breath just like that. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward fold, release the toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank, step it back. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a couple of breaths here. Fingers wide, 3 points of contact in the hand, head and neck are relaxed. Push your chest to your thighs. Flowing breath to movement, inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Lift your toes. Exhale, prayer. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Make sure your knees are in line and your toes are lifted. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold. Release your toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair again. See your toes and lift them. Exhale, prayer. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Toes are lifted, knees are in line. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Couple of breaths. 3 points of contact in the hand with your fingers wide. Relax your head and neck. Elbow creases pointing forward. Push your chest to your thighs. We're going to do one more round just like that. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel forward, big toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Toes are lifted. Exhale, prayer. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Toes are lifted. Knees are in line. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold and release your toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair again. Lift the toes. Exhale, prayer. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Knees are in line. Toes are lifted. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale to twist. Inhale, center. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Walk it out. Feel free at any point to take a water break. I'm going to be doing that real quick. Find some stillness. 3 points of contact in the hands. Inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky. Square the hip and flex the foot. As you exhale, step it through your hands for low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Arms lift. And now lift the right toes. Squeeze your left glute to pull the left hip forward and think about sending the right hip back. Shoulders are relaxed. Shoulders stack over your hips. And then lower the toes on that front foot. Inhale here. Exhale, prayer. Inhale, hinge forward at your hips. Exhale, left elbow to the outside of your right knee. You can come down to your back knee for more stability here. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. And you have the option, if you want to try, to take a bind here. So that would mean the left arm, the bottom arm, comes underneath your right thigh. And the right arm comes around your low back to meet your hand below you. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. Keep breathing. And then, if you're in the bind, release your hands. Everyone, inhale back up to your crescent lunge. As you exhale, open up to warrior two. So now the back foot spins flat. Left toes pointing towards the left side of the room. Right toes still pointing forward. Bending into that right knee still. Tee out your arms. Open up the right knee towards your right pinky toe and make sure that the right knee is stacked directly over the right ankle. If the foot is more in and the knee's coming out over it, walk the foot out slightly. Shoulders over hips, gentle tuck of the tailbone here. Now think about the back foot. Pressing down into that pinky side edge, just as much as you are into that front heel. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Right arm comes to the inside of your right leg. Left arm is high. You can stay here and keep breathing, opening up your chest, or come into a bind, taking the right arm under the right thigh, left arm around your low back, hands come together to meet. Option again, stay here or try bird of paradise. By walking the left foot in, you're going to come to balancing on that left foot. Lifting the right foot off of your mat. And then after that, you can start to straighten the leg. And breathe. Wherever you are. If you're in bird of paradise, start to bring it back down. Place the right foot back down and walk the left foot back. Find your extended side ankle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Switch out the arms, keep the bend in the front knee. Left arm down behind you or around your low back. Right arm lifts up into the back of the room. Keep bending into that front knee. Open it up towards your pinky toe and press into that back edge of the back foot. One more inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your arms down, frame your front foot, step back to your high plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Couple of breaths here. Inhale, lift your left foot, square the foot and flex. Flex the foot and square the hip. I don't know how you would do the other way around. Inhale, exhale, step forward. Finding your crescent. Inhale, lift it up. And now lift the left toes. Relax your shoulders. Squeeze your right glute to pull the right hip forward, and then the left hip pulls back. Breathe. Inhale here. Exhale, hands come to prayer. Lower your toes on the front foot. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Option to come down to the back knee for more stability. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale to twist. Again, option to take a bind here by taking the bottom arm, the right arm, underneath your left thigh. And then the left hand comes around your back to meet the other hand. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale to twist. Open up your chest as best you can. Keep it going with every breath. And if you're in the bind, unwind your arms. Inhale, everyone come back to your crescent. Exhale, open up to your warrior two. Bend into that front foot, or bend into the front knee rather. Back foot is perpendicular to the front foot. Again, the left knee is stacked directly over the left ankle, double check that. And the left knee opens up towards your left pinky toe. Shoulders over hips, gentle tuck the tailbone. Think about the back foot, pressing into that pinky side edge of the right foot. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle, left arm down, right arm high. You can stay here or take the bind, left arm under the left thigh, right arm around your low back, hands meet behind you. Option to stay here or walk the back foot in to our bird of paradise, if you wish. This is just an option. And then when you're standing, you can straighten the left leg. If you lose your balance, that's okay. And then bring that left foot back down, walk the right foot back. If you're in the bind, find your extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Switch out the arms. Keep the bend in that front knee. Left arm reaches up and back, right arm behind you or around your low back. Keep breathing. One more inhale. Exhale, cartwheel it down. Step back to your high plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And now we're going to start to slow things down with our yin practice. We've built up a bit of a sweat. So now let's start to stretch out the muscles. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot to the outside of the right hand and lower your left knee down. You can stay here propped up on your hands, or you can come down to your forearms. Wherever you are, relax your head and neck. We're going to be here for 2 minutes. Just follow your breath here. Enjoy the stretch in front of the front part of the left leg, at the same time opening up the right hip. We're over halfway there. And then start to push yourself back up to your palms if you aren't already there. Tuck your toes behind you and lift that back leg up. Step the right foot back for down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts up. Exhale, step the left foot to the outside of your left hand. Bring your right knee back down. Stay here on your palms or come down to your forearms. The choice is up to you. 2 minutes here. And you can really tell there's usually a difference between each side. One side's usually tighter than the other. So you don't need to make up any negative stories or anything about it. Just accept what is and choose to take the positive thought. We're halfway there. And begin to push yourself up. Tuck the right toes and lift the right knee. Step the left foot back for down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, half pigeon. Bring the right knee towards the outside edge of the right side of your mat. Right foot towards the left side. In yin, it's actually called swan, but I refer to it as half pigeon because that's how I normally teach it in a vinyasa class. We're going to start by sitting up tall, hands by your hips. Gaze over the right shoulder to pull the left hip forward and make sure that back foot is straight behind you. Keep the hips where they are, gaze to the front of the room, and find your sleeping swan. We're going to be here for 3 minutes. And when we approach the 2-minute marker, I'll invite you to deepen the stretch. So in yin yoga, there's actually scientific evidence now that shows that there's connective tissue that runs all throughout our body called fascia. And it connects muscles to muscles, muscles to bone. And by holding these postures for at least 2 minutes, the fascia begins to liquefy, allowing you to get deeper into the stretch, open up your body even more. We've just approached the 1-minute mark. So in 1 more minute, I'll invite you to take it even deeper. And if you notice that your body is feeling even more comfortable in this posture before the 2-minute hits, you can deepen it anyway. Maybe by walking your hands out farther, relaxing your head down to the mat, whatever's possible for you in this moment today. And as we approach that 2-minute marker, maybe walk your hands forward, maybe rest your head down, whatever you can do, even if it's just a millimeter. And then start to walk yourself back up and find your down dog however you need to get there. Give yourself a little time. You were in that posture for 3 minutes, so don't go too quickly. And when you get to your down dog, you have the option to lift that right leg up, bend and straighten the knee, open up the hip, whatever you need to do. And then place it back down, find some stillness. Inhale, lift the left foot. Exhale, half pigeon or swan, where the left knee is the very edge of the left side of your mat, left foot towards the right side of your mat. Sit up tall, hands by your hips. Gaze over the left shoulder, pull the right hip forward, and make sure your back foot is straight. Keep the hips where they are, gaze to the front, sleeping swan. Take it back down. Again, we'll be here for 3 minutes, and at the 2-minute marker, I'll invite you to take it deeper, but if you feel that you can before the 2 minutes, feel free to do so. And this posture is a very big hip opener. And actually, we store a lot of emotions in our hips, even built up from childhood. So while you're in this posture, if you notice anything come up for you, if any emotions that you don't know where they're coming from, this could be the reason why. But don't try to suppress them or push them down. Just let them come up. It is a safe space. Yoga is more about doing good for the mind and the body. It's also good for your emotions and emotional well-being in general. 1 minute in, maybe come back to your intention, choosing the positive thought over the negative thought. Reminding yourself that each side is different and each day is different. Maybe you get farther into this posture today, or maybe you don't go as far as you normally do, but be kind to yourself. Take the positive thoughts. With everything going on, we're not getting outside as much as possible. Probably sitting down at home a lot more. So this can be even more intense than usual. And as we approach the 2-minute marker, feel free to maybe walk your hands out farther, bring your head down, whatever you choose to do. Focus on your breath. Come back to the breath if the mind starts to drift off. And then start to push yourself back up. Make your way slowly to your down dog. And maybe you lift the left leg when you get there. Bend and straighten the knee, open up the hip. Do whatever you need. We're in that posture for a while. And place the foot back down. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step forward. Bring your knees down. Tuck your toes behind you, like so. We're going to come in to a toe stand. So sit up tall, toes are tucked behind you. It'll feel pretty intense. We're going to be here for just 2 minutes. You can rest your palms in your hands, or you can rest your arms beside you. It's up to you. I suggest just closing your eyes, tapping into the breath, especially when the physical parts start to chime in like, ouch, this is hurting, oh my gosh, this is so intense. And back to the breath. Close your eyes to avoid any other distractions. Maybe even count the inhales and exhales. Inhale 1, exhale 2, all the way up to 10, and repeat. Or you can even try inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, hold for 4, and exhale for 4, and repeat. We're already over halfway there, just 45 seconds to go. And now gently shift your weight forward, place your hands down, untuck your toes, and gently tap the tops of your feet on your mat behind you. Let the blood flow back in, opening up the meridian line, sending fresh oxygenated blood into your toes. And then bring your legs out long. Remove the fleshy bits from underneath your bum so you're sitting directly on the sit bones. Flex your feet. Inhale, lift your arms up, sit up tall. Exhale, forward fold. Relax your head and neck wherever you end up. We're going to be here for 2 minutes. And just relax here. If you notice that you're holding any tension anywhere, try to soften that area. Maybe it's in your jaw or somewhere else in your face. We're over halfway there. If the mind started to drift away, bring it back to the breath. And then slowly walk yourself back up. Come to lying down on your back. Bring the soles of your feet together, knees open wide for Supta Baddha Konasana. We're going to stay here for 3 minutes. And at the 2-minute marker, again, I'll invite you to take it even deeper. Check in with your breath and check in with your mind. We're about halfway through our 3 minutes. And as we approach that 2-minute mark, you have 2 options. First option is placing your hands on your inner thighs and let the weight of your hands gently take your knees a bit closer down to the ground. Or you can take your arms above your head and open up your chest. And then take your hands to the outsides of your knees and close your knees like a book. Hug your knees into your chest and maybe rock side to side. Then allow your knees to drop over to the right. Supine twist. Press your shoulder blades into your mat. Gaze up or to the left. Tee out or cactus the left arm at a 90-degree angle with the palm facing up. 2 minutes here. We're halfway there, so check in with the mind. Bring it back to the breath if you've drifted off. And then bring your gaze back to center. Bring your knees back to center. Hug them in and maybe rock side to side. Notice the difference between both your sides now, the left side of your body and the right side of your body. And then allow your knees to drop over to the left. Supine twist, press your shoulder blades down. Gaze up or to the right. Tee out or cactus the right arm. Palm face up. 2 minutes here. Halfway there, check in with your breath and the mind. And then bring your head back to center and your knees. Hug them in and sway side to side if that feels good. And then curl into a little ball, lift your head up. Kiss or blow a kiss to your left knee and your right knee. Thank your body for getting you through practice in every day of your life. Final Shavasana. Lie down on your mat. Take up space and relax. Begin to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Then take a full body stretch, arms above your head and point your toes. Roll over onto your right side for fetal pose. Right bicep creates a pillow under your head. Shavasana represents the death of our practice, and fetal pose represents the rebirth into reality. So you may take what you learned about yourself, about choosing your thoughts, and you can apply that to your daily life. With your eyes closed, push yourself up to a cross-legged seated position for Sukhasana. Sit up tall, and then find prayer above your head. Take your hands to your third eye for kind thoughts about myself and about others. Take your hands to your lips for kind words to myself and to others. Finally, bring your hands to your heart for kindness and compassion for myself and for others. Bow forward to seal in your practice. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. Hope you stay safe, stay healthy, and I look forward to seeing you in person, hopefully very soon.